Hello, καλησπέρα. Welcome everybody. Welcome to the stream. Let's put the sound a bit down. I think the music. Probably something like this. Maybe less. So how is going? How is everybody? So basically today what we're gonna do is to explore a new AI solver and coach as well, AI coach. And we're gonna navigate in the application, probably solve some hands and see what features they added there. So let's open the site. Here we are. It's the Quintace, the name. Quintace AI. Hello Isco, welcome bro. I think you know this application already. So yeah, here is a site. In order to log in and take some early access, we will use this button here later, and we will claim seat. It's a pretty easy process. And what makes the difference with this solver and the others is that it's full AI powered, which make it pretty fast and strong. And at the same time, which I find very competitive, is that you can solve multi-way spots, and also that these people added so many other kind of games, like as you see here, some sort deck. Also, bomb pots are gonna add. MTTs, as I know, will be added next month. And they have also PLO, which is I think the most interesting part for people that they are playing PLO. They can't find so easy solvers to... Hello, Andrevi. I make the stream in English, just in case. If you don't understand, let me know and I will translate in Greek. Κάνω αγγλικά, άμα δεν καταλαβαίνεις να το λέω και στα ελληνικά. Let me know, bro. Βλέπουμε ένα AI solver. Okay. And we will navigate in the application to see the features, how it works, how we can solve hands, how we can use it. Luck doesn't work. I don't know. Ninebot has a problem, Isco. Even today you want to check your luck? Yeah. And what about Quintace is actually from WPT responsible for the Firebase, actually, the company behind Quintace, that is responsible about the security of WPT. And about things like RTA users and that's this kind of thing. So it's a pretty serious concept and the company. And yeah, I'm pretty optimistic. I'm really good. I want to make sure. So some things that you can find in the site. A lot of blogs about the Quintace and learn more things about it. One thing that you can see is this one, how Poker Solvers actually works and why DRL changes the game. This solver is a DRL compared to the common solvers, which are CFR. And yeah, this is a big difference about the way that the solver thinks and about the speed that he uses to solve. And what else? We can have a look. Something that I like. Yeah, this one about the PLO. I don't know. Γεια σου κύριε, καλησπέρα, τι μας έκανες χθες. PLO ranges and how to navigate, because yeah, we will see that you can have ranges with PLO and to solve Hans PLO in this I will say ISCO. And you can solve Hans PLO Hans with this application. I'm not familiar with PLO. I don't really know how to play, so you need to navigate alone. Yeah, and let's go to the tools. We can see some AQT calculator. Yeah, you know, which count about the AQT. Soon as I see today, I saw actually they will put a replayer. Cool. And here you can find the ranges, the preflop charts that this application use. You can find different stacks, 20, 50, 100, 300 deep, and how the response on defense and the 4-bets. Yeah, I think most of you already use some ranges. And the other that is nice for beginners, or not even for beginners, it's that they have some kind of lessons how to start with poker, to start to navigate and to see, to explore the game. And things that I actually did. Here you see some lessons I did to check them. Like counting outs, you know, some basic stuff, AQT and TV, ranges, blockers, and you continue, and this line continues from a novice to harder. So yeah, you have things to do, even if before you log in the application. So let's go to the solver by login. And here we see the main part of the solver, which is the home page, where we can see our avatar, our rank. Okay, I ran pretty good with the statistics, and some leaderboards, weekly leaderboards they do, and some badges that you can unlock in the application. And actually the concept about this solver is that it's not only a solver, but it's an AI coach for you. So what you do, it's you go to explore mode, where is the solver, actually, in order to learn some theory and to see how to execute hands. And after this, you go to compete mode, where you can play different structure of games, whatever you want you can find, and even you can adjust the table how you want to fix it and to play in this kind of table. And you can play with bots, which bots are not the typical bots that you find in other solvers. They have really pretty different strategies and varies. You can find bots that they are making limps, that they open 3.5x. So things that you can also find in pool somehow, some way, and makes it more competitive and more interesting to play in this environment when you practice actually. And after you do this, you collect the solver, the application, the tool collects the data from your game actually. And in this Axel here exactly is gonna to show you some leaks of you and where you need to improve, where you deviate a lot from a theory actually, and it's gonna give you some goals, etc. And yeah, and you can play also with other people that they are using at the same time the compete mode. What actually other you have? Sorry, you have the practice mode, which is you know, some drills that it puts you to make. Okay, we will explore in some time. And also the what's the name? The analyze. So here you're gonna see all your history of the hands that you played, and yeah, with this, how to say? It shows you if you it was a solid play or somehow close, or you deviate a lot. And after it's gonna, let's find a hand that we didn't play correct. Give me a second to open the cut. This is close. The ace is pre-flop. Yeah, okay, basically it says that I could open larger. I opened 2x. And on the turn, yeah, I bet 76, but the solver prefers the 50%, as you see here. Yeah, and in general, you can find some this kind of leaks that you have. So let's go to the solver and navigate in this. Let me know if it's something that you don't understand. I think everything is understandable. So here, how it works, we see the table, okay? And we navigate from early position to button, and we choose our moves. So let's choose the under the gun to fold, for example, and the middle position under the gun one, we open. We can choose 2.5x sizings, 3.5x sizing, 5x sizings, which I'm not pretty fan of this concept. I would prefer to just have one sizing that we open, and or 2-3 sizings to choose the strategy, and according to the strategy that we want to open, and to show us which range we should use. I think would be a bit better. Anyway, it's in early mode at the moment. And yeah, how you change the games that you are interested in. You go here on the corner, and you see you can choose, for example, PLO. You can choose No Limit Hold'em, Stand Up and Squid. Soon will be the tournaments next month, as they told me, and more all bomb pots, etc. And from here you structure you make the structure of the table. If you want to play a heads up, a short handed, 6 max, which I use mostly because this is my main game, and 8 max. And also you can choose according to the stack depth. If you want to see strategies on 50 blinds or 300 blinds, 100 blinds. I use at the moment the 100 blinds. And for those that they play with unders, there are also unders, small, no unders, regular and big. They will add a lot more features. I already asked some features on this, like no limp strategies, because we will see that the solvers like GTO Wizard, they like to use some cold calls. And it would be interesting for me just to simplify and to have the option to see strategies without these cold calls. I don't know if you agree, write me if you agree on this or no. Actually, what I think that is pretty important also to see your feedback on this. So I also can give some suggestions more. And also the one feature that I asked to they may add in the future, and it was pretty positive. The answer is that you can adjust the rake structure. So according to the rake structure, the solutions after will be pretty different. Yeah, so let's play a typical table 6 max medium 100 big blinds deep, no wonder. Yeah, the goal is to simplify the strategy. Yeah, because when you are multi-tabling, it's difficult to apply all the strategies that the solver suggests. And blinds, I put 2. Pretty standard. So let's open from the under the gun. And now we can see that from the cutoff, we see that it gives this kind of ranges with call calls. Yes, and some small frequencies and 7s, 8s, 9s, 10s, jacks, etc. is queen suited. And no, sorry, this is about that on the middle position you can make a call with these ranges. It's not the flattening range of the cutoff. Sorry, it's my mistake. So we open and now we see the range from the cutoff. Maybe it was this actually, no. Yeah, it's the 3-bet and call link of the cutoff. Yeah, and we can see that here we have some 3-bet options at C6x and 9 blinds as a 3-bet. And let's see how this thing is gonna interact with the range of the under the gun. So we go with the raise on at 6 big blinds and make all the other positions unfold. And we see the range from the middle position. How it looks like. Let's make a screenshot. And now we will do the same thing, but we will go with 9 blinds 3-bet. And now we see this range, so I think that pretty interesting to compare. Yeah, we see that second, so I put as well to see. Yeah, we see that on the 6x 3-bet, the mini 3-bet, we have a lot of calls. The solver even goes with hands like that in frequency may open like Jack 9, 10, 8, 9, 7, and of course all 7, 8 suited, 9, 10 suited, and even a hand like an Ace King, off suited. It comes mostly as a call than a 3-bet, than a 4-bet in this situation because of the sizing. And the odds that our hand is taking to make the call and take the flop. So yeah, and according the sizing, you can build your strategy. Yeah, probably in the future they will be able to make the application to just apply the sizing that you want to put, and to study the strategy that your pool actually mostly applies to the game, and yeah, to make a better strategy about the sizing that they use. So I don't know if somebody put any hand on the hand discussion and would like to see. If not, yeah, you can add some hands there. I will put now the link. Yeah, let the link on the chat if somebody wants to put some hand, and we can explore it here. And the other thing that you can't find in what's happening, something I pressed. Yeah. The other thing that it's very interesting with this solver, for example, is that you go back on the under the gun, on the cutoff, sorry, you make the 3-bet, and now you can see that you have the range, for example, from the button, which wants to 4-bet on this 3-bet, but you can also have the choice of the call. And for example, you can see that in the game these things happen pretty often. And now how the range of the under the gun wants to react to this cold call. So we see that it wants to call every single pocket pair that we may raise in this position, and hands like 5, 4, 6, 7, etc. But hands like ace 10 suited, ace jack suited prefers to fold. And yeah, this is you solve it pretty easy, and yeah, it's I think it's the big advantage at the moment. So let's go for the call. Put a structure a bit unconnected, and let's see this range if we can have. Yeah, we start with a range check, even in this king 8-3, which is pretty unconnected board. We can't have any bets, any leads. And now the cutoff refers to have a range bet. Let's see which sizings it uses. Mostly 50% and 33. 33. 33. So you can consider here a 33 range bet from the cutoff. Yeah, simplified. Let's go to do it. And you see now, despite the button has cards, can't give him the range, any range. But let's see that, for example, we had the situation on the game, and we know post flop that he had some pocket knights, for example. And now it's even if I choose, for example, a hand that he should never have, the AI will give me the solution for him. So if we ever be in this situation and we made the call here with some pocket queens, now we should call 80% of the time, something like this. Yeah, and that's how it's going on. And I'm not gonna solve any this kind more. Just I wanted to see the how innovative is this, and yeah, how to say that it's pretty can be pretty helpful. So let's take I will just let the codes for the application. So what you guys do is you go here on quintace.ai, you claim it, and after you claim it, you will just need to put your email and the early access code that I will give. I don't know for how long it's gonna be for free the access, but yeah, as long we have it, it's okay. Yeah, so I let the command, and you can find the link on the chat, and the code is ludusx QA. Okay. You can use it. And now let's go to the home again and make some play in the compete mode a bit. Let me think. Let me know about your thoughts about the thing that about the calls. If you'd like to see strategies that the solver applies strategies without the calls actually, and how you think it's helpful. The thing that you can solve multi-way so fast, multi-way spots. Do you think it's helpful? I'm gonna find the table 6 max. But because I can't find now, I will create it. 6 max medium, no under 2. Yeah, 100 blinds. Create. And now I can share my link and invite friends to play with me. And also I can choose which type of villains I want to have. The classic Quinte GTO I will put one closer, one caller, and one razor. And start the game. And as we see, so was the overall goal for this session that we do. Your master rank is maxed at yeah, blah blah blah. Yeah, so I should I should be a bit more passive. My aggression is too high according to the solver. This is the suggestion. Εφαρμογή είναι free, ναι, είναι free at the moment. Βάζεις το κωδικό, κάνεις sign up, βάζεις το κωδικό και μπαίνεις μέσα. GTO είναι. And now we're playing a bit. And according the accuracy of our game, after the session, we're gonna have also. Give me a second. Βαθμολογία, πώς είναι ρε? The ratings. The interesting thing is that we can open here manually how much we want. So if I want to open 2x, for example, I think this one I will go with a range bet. Now, for example, we have some 2, 3x and 4x sizings, but I like to use the 2.2, so I will do the same here. And if the solver will think that somewhere I'm not correct, I will just check it later. And yeah, here I don't think that the ace-4 wants to 4-bet or to call, so I will fold. And now we took the great play for the jack, for the range bet on the flop. About the ace-4 didn't tell us anything, so I suppose that it was correct, the not 4-bet, and the just to fold there. And you see now, for example, this guy opens at 2x, so we should also adjust, and the solver will think that we need to play the strategy at 2x, so I think the queen 3 can call on this sizing, and now fold. Let's see. And yeah, you see calling with queen 3 is in the big blind is the solver's highest frequency line there, so it was cool that we called the queen 3 and not fold. On the pool, many people are gonna just play fast and throw these hands away on the 2x. So that's why some people say that playing the 2x strategy leads to more mistakes to the population. Don't know if somebody put any hand. No, I don't see anything. So yeah, let's play in this hand. And let's try to solve one hand that I have. 4-8 deuce, I think I can easy check. He goes with the overbet on the ace. I think we can call once. And then the pot bet, yeah, I think I will fold. And let's sit out. Great play, let's see. Calling on the turn, ace jack aligns with solver strategy. Yeah. So it was well played on the turn and probably on the river, because if it was not correct would say us. Leave the table and now will tell us the rating. We played 13 hands. Some advice about some in general view. How was my session, statistics, and my overall rating. Which position I was in the leaderboard and in which I finished. And yeah. Usually, if you make mistakes, here you will find some suggestions of the AI coach. And the nice concept that I see behind it is that, for example, you go to the explore mode and here choose the coach that you want to have. Some avatars of the coaches, how they play. For example, as for now is available the Queen A. And there will be some solver exploit, some Maniac strategies, and also see some more fancy like Philavi and Antonius. And I see that the pretty interesting concept for me was like, if because it's full AI, all this solver, if you could go, if they will go a step deeper and εφαρμογή είναι free, τα είδαμε αυτό. If they will go a step deeper and you can adjust all the ranges, you can, for example, let's say that you call, you make the open and the small blind raises, not in this sizing, on this sizing. Let's see, for example, yeah. Raising, and now we will see under the gun, pretty on this sizing, pretty. I don't like this actually that I see. No calls. No, it's the big blind. Sorry, that's why we make. It's my mistake. We make fold the big blind, who is have this tight range for the 4-bet, called 4-bet. So, and now we can see the range from the early position, in which hands he always call. But to remind that now it's on the 3% rake. So in higher rake environment will be less calls. And yeah, for example, I would like to adjust this kind of the calling range and to see after this if how it changes the range of the small blind. If, for example, he plays, he will never have this ace 5, ace 4, ace 9, king 10s, ace queens, etc. Or if he has it in a 10%, let's say, frequency, how the raising or the call, or the, for example, here, the calling range here is gonna interact, and the jam at the 5-bet that she prefers to do all in, something like this. Yeah, I don't know how far this guy is gonna go with it, but I think they have the UI to do it very easy. So let's go to find the hand. Yeah, pretty basic stuff. Let's I hope that you can see everybody. Yeah, I will open also here. So what's happening in this hand is that sorry. Is that we open 3x, the big blind calls, and we have a king jack 6. I use the range bet. The solver uses a mixed strategy, 50-50. I simplify to a range bet, less than 2 blinds. But at the moment we don't have these features, and I don't know if they will put. So we can see if the range bet strategy here can lose EV. So let's say that we did the 1/3. And the big blind calls. We have the flush completed. And here we want to really check more. And let's see what our hand wants to do. It's here. King hearts, then yeah, mostly wants to bet. Yeah, considers that we have value. We go for the nut flush, and we can bet something like 50% or 35, as I see, or 1/3 or 50%. I think that yeah, simplified 1/3 when the flush completes is pretty okay. 25% checks. Okay, we go with the check this time. And I think that the strategy here that would be more favored would be 1/3, but we see also some 50%. The opener go with the 3/4. So I believe when we start to see these bets start to be an underbluffed. And now the king 10 wants to recall, and the jack coming. The interesting thing here is that we can have leads. Mostly with a jack. And yeah, I see some 10% sizings and some 1/4. Yeah, but I would still prefer to check with all the jacks. Okay, we'll go with a check. And he goes with let's say 3/4 again. And now the king 10, let's see what he wants to do. King 10 with a heart. It's mostly a call because we block the flush. So the call I think is okay. Yes, 68% call, 14% fold, and we can have some jumps, but I don't know. I don't think that the all-in here makes a lot of sense. Like, okay, we have pocket kings in our range, but our hand doesn't really want to all-in. I think we have a pretty easy call with the king of hearts and move in the next hand. But let's go to the turn, which was interesting. This lead situation that the solver is doing. Let's go with the lead, 25%. Yeah, and now actually we'll make some flashes to call. And to lose the minimum. But let's see if he decides to go with the bet. What's happening? Let's say that he goes with which sizing is more often they can use. I think less than 35%. Okay, now the minimum, the 35 blinds, sorry. The minimum that the solver uses here is 35, so let's go with this, and let's see if we had a jack here, if we wants to call. No. So yeah, it uses this donk strategy on the flop, on the turn, as a defense, and to make some stranger hand that they can't 3-bet you anymore, raise you anymore, just to call and lose less EV. And if you face this one, it's gonna be a fold. Yeah, and mostly from the population, I don't think that you will face this with any bluff. Let's see if the solver has any bluffs. Yeah, I don't see any bluffs even from the solver. Some ace kings with a heart. Some ace queens with a heart. But honestly, if you have the ace king here, it's pretty easy call. For the population, nobody's gonna think, okay, in higher stakes, I think, okay, they can find this kind of plays. But yeah, in these stakes that we play at the moment, these hands, they're gonna just call you there. Yeah, even the ace jack, you see, it's pretty difficult to defend in this lead. No, it's my mistake. Now we see the small blinds range. It's my mistake. Now we'll see the big blinds. Yeah, and now we'll see the bluffs that has a lot of bluffs. Or no? Yeah, definitely it's my mistake, sorry. So what raise with is, okay, of course the full houses. Ace jacks. So yeah, so maybe the lead strategy, I don't, it makes the things a little bit more complicated. Yeah. Yeah, you see, if we had here the ace king, for example, that we played this way, we could always call. Easy. If we had the ace king with an ace of hearts, yeah, totally call again. Some 7-5s goes here with a bluff. Yeah, the solver is gonna do a lot of bluffs here that we can't, the pool is not going to find. Yeah, really, you will never have these hands here. And actually we'll go for value with all the flashes. So yeah, let's see that we do this with a jack. And now we face this. We need to start folding all the jacks. So yeah, I think I don't really like the strategy here with the lead. So we check, we face the bet, and we have an easy call with the hand. Για review, τα χέρια γενικά φαίνονται ωραίο. Είναι κοντά στην πραγματικότητα. Γενικά τα solver θα έχουν πάρα πολλές bluffs που δεν θα τα βρεις από το pool. Οπότε ναι, πρέπει να είσαι πολύ πιο ρεαλιστής από αυτό που βλέπεις. Σίγουρα κάποια πρέπει να αρχίσεις να το χρησιμοποιείς, αλλά ναι, δεν πρέπει να το παρακάνεις με το pool. And here we're facing, for example, this, and we go jump with all the flashes from the small blind. Ace high flash, for example. Let's see if we had another flash. Okay, the king high flash. King high flash, it's splitting. Ace high is gonna move all in because we dominated other flashes. Queen highs and less, they gonna just call. Yeah. And the full houses, they gonna just move all in for value. Δεν βάλατε ένα χέρι ρε. I don't see any hands on the Discord. So yeah, this is actually the tool. I hope that you like it. Go in and check it. It's now let me put the command again for the Quintace. Early access code LudusXQA. And yeah, practice a lot. It's pretty helpful, I guess. And yeah, they have also the Discord here. You can find their Discord. You can join and give some feedback to them. They would like to see feedback from users. And yeah, I hope that you liked. Yeah, just what I already told them that you saw, for example, today I did some mistakes with the ranges because you go here, and if you go on the position before, the matrix here stays doesn't applies to the range of the position that you chose, just stays to the position that has the last action to do. And this made me confused also now on the stream, and sometimes when I check hands. So yeah, it's something that I already noticed them. I hope that they will will fix this issue. So yeah, this was the stream, guys. Thanks a lot for coming. Maybe tomorrow we will do a navigation on the MDA daemon, like we did a lesson last time. Let's say. Actually, we saw how that this application works, and you can take value from there. And just tomorrow, probably I will do the stream, and that I will show you how to navigate in the website, and which settings you can choose in order to take some results valid there. I'll let the links on the chat and the Discord link. Who wants can join the Discord. So thanks for coming, and see you in the next one. Έλα ρε Θεσσάλος, τώρα ήρθες, άργησες να πούμε. Έλα πάρ' το κι εσύ, μπες εξερεύνησε. Ace, ακολούθα εδώ. Έλα ρε, μπράβο. So, see you in the next one, probably tomorrow. Bye bye.